Hey, hi guys, me, Rusty78609 in Central Texas, USA, 7:35 a.m. I'm an early bird. Well, not really, but it's a beautiful day, perfectly clear, 50 degrees right now, supposed to be in the mid 80s. Perfect in Central Texas for May the 2nd, according to my new calendar. Anyway, this is going to be a quick video related to Elio Motors. I know some of you are interested in that. I am. I've been following them for about 6 or 7 years. And it's gone from what I thought was a really exciting adventure to kind of a, I don't know, maybe it's a scam, I don't know. But anyway, they released their K1. It's a report they have to file with the SEC. They released it on May 1st, yesterday, and it's on their website, and you can probably also find it by doing a Google search for Elio Motors SEC filings. I can't do links, or I haven't figured it out. I've got a Chromebook and I just never have figured out how to do links. But anyway, it's supposed to be on their website, but again, it's their latest report. It's through December the 31st, 2016. And I'm just going to cut to the chase. There's a lot of info there that's just, I was a CPA for 20 years, and all it is just accounting BS, okay? I mean, it's just not BS. I mean, it's all true, but what it is, it's a good way to just get you really confused so that you forget to look at the overall picture. And the overall picture kind of comes in this one little summary right here, and it's part of the K1, the financial report that they filed with the SEC. And I'll just kind of be brief and read it, but the main purpose of this video is just to let you know that the K1 report is available for Elio Motors, and that you can scan it if you want to. But basically, they've got a lot of financial issues. Everybody knows that, because they're not producing cars yet, so they have no revenue, and the only way they can generate income or cash is to borrow it or do get money in from their potential customers in the way of deposits. And of course, they've already done their public offering and got, I don't know, 16 million or whatever they got out of that. But anyway, here's what it says. Here's the meat. Okay, you go through the whole thing and you come to this right here. It's right toward the first. It says, we have experienced recurring net losses from operation, which losses have caused an accumulated deficit of $141,144,405 as of December the 31st, 2016. Okay, now that's definitely not good. In addition, we have a working capital deficit of $42,144,011 as of December the 31st, 2016. Another very bad situation. Working capital is the lifeblood of any corporation. With negative working capital, you're in trouble. Well, you know, the reason they don't have any working capital is they don't have any revenue. But anyway, we had net losses of $52,719,000 and $22,594,000 for the years ending December 31st, 2016 and 15. So basically what they're telling you there is their net losses have doubled. All right? And the reason they've doubled is, of course, you know, well, I don't know. They're doing a lot of, you know, research and development and trying to get their car on the road and so forth. They've got a lot of upfront expenses. And then here we get to the real meat. If we are, and this is very true. This is true of any startup corporation. If their lifeblood is borrowing money or raising money because they're not selling anything, and here's what they say: if we are unable to continue to obtain financing to meet our working capital requirements, we may have to curtail our business sharply or cease operations altogether. And that's very true, because, you know, pretty soon, you know, they can't pay anybody. They're going to be digging in their own pockets to survive. It says, our continuation as a going concern is dependent upon our ability to generate sufficient cash flow to meet our obligations on a timely basis, to retain our current financing to obtain additional financing, and ultimately to attain profitability. Should any of these events not occur, we will be adversely affected and we may have to cease operations. And that's just common sense. In other words, if they can't continue to borrow money to live on, then they're going to go bankrupt. That's what that's saying. And, it's just like you at your home. If you're in debt over your head and you're borrowing one person to pay another, and all of a sudden this other guy says, hey man, I can't loan you any more money, then you can't pay this guy. This guy's going to come at you and say he's going to sue you. And when one of them sues you, then the dominoes start falling and you end up in the courthouse. But anyway, this is the information. Now there's a lot of information in this report, but don't be misled, folks. What I just read you is what you need to know. And if you are a depositor or holder, or whatever you call a reservation holder with Elio Motors, then just be on notice that your chances of getting an Elio automobile, or not an automobile, a vehicle, three-wheel vehicle next year are probably pretty slim, because they mention it in this Form 1K. They need $376 million to start production. They're $144 million in the hole. If I'm a lender, am I going to loan somebody $376 million? It's $144 million in debt and fixing to be investigated by some people in Louisiana? I doubt it. And what you got to remember is these people that loan that kind of money are not stupid. The people that can come up with that kind of money are not stupid. All right? So my feeling overall at this point is that Elio Motors was a nice try, but it didn't work out. That's my personal feeling, and don't attack me for it. Everybody's got their own personal opinion. And I'm sure that if I had a deposit, I would be praying and hoping that they would produce a car. Actually, even me, even though I don't have a deposit with them, I do hope they're successful, because they will hire people in Louisiana and it will create jobs across the whole nation as they start acquiring parts and so forth. And that's a good thing. Unfortunately, they missed, looks like. They need $376 million. They're $144 million dog. And I just don't see it happening, guys. And so for those of you that are interested in Elio, check out that K1. Unless if you're an accountant or something like that, you'll be able to get something out of it. But what I read you for the layman is really about all you need to know, because all the rest of it's just going to confuse you, because it's just an accounting shell game. Because they're swapping debt for equity and so forth, and they're trying to hold off the creditors by making new deals and so forth. And whenever a corporation starts that, that's the downhill slide, in my opinion. But anyway, having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Enjoy your day. Buy USA made when you can. I'm hoping this product's made, because it will be made in the USA. And drink plenty of water. 3 quarts a day won't hurt you. Actually, you'll pee like a racehorse or a 2 or 3 peckered possum, but you'll feel better, and you'll get to know your restroom really well. Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, deep, and let it out slowly. Do that several times a day. Why? Because it relieves stress. It really does. And relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure, your little heart doesn't have to beat as much, and you'll just feel better all over. In fact, you'll feel so good that you'll be able to be around whenever Elio produces their first car, maybe. But anyway, also do your stretches, do you some walking, and keep your health, because that's what it's all about. When you feel good, you make good decisions. So anyway, for those of you that have contacted me in the mail, I appreciate it. But here's my address right here. If you want to send me something in the mail, whatever, it's Rusty at P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas, 78639. Or you can PayPal. Some of you have done that. Thumbs up to you guys. I appreciate it. You can PayPal to rusty78609 @yahoo.com. And thank you very much, and I hope Elio makes it, guys. Thumbs up. Bye. Adios.